Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the Maryland Terrapins, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Clemson Tigers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. And it's fielded. We're sort of trying to create good field position here. Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. Wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Short throw complete to the tight end. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face 3rd down. Try and muscle for the 1st down. Crosses the 35. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. At the 10. Touchdown, Tigers, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
Well, all the film work that they've done to get ready for this game, here we are in the opening drive. They see exactly what they thought they might see based on their film work. It pays off, and this back had a ton of space to show you what kind of speed he has.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The handoff. The gain moves the ball to a 34.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Second down after that previous play. On the run, it's Brown. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
First down, looking to throw the football. Brought near the sideline, but just a short gain. And he shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
He's going to take off. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, I thought the defense had him here, Chris. He should be down in the backfield, but instead, he gets out of the pressure and actually picks up some positive yards.
He'll hand it off. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. And the Terrapins will come to the line to run the hurry-up. He'll look to throw it here on second down. The sure hands, it's Brown. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
You know, they're completing passes, but they're not getting the ball downfield. It puts a lot of pressure on your receivers to make plays after the catch. Now you're third down and long. You're going to have to get the ball thrown downfield if you want to be able to put drives together.
They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on the third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
And off inside, looking for the touchdown. Touchdown, Maryland, as they fight back here in this playoff game. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
The AT to tie things as we head into the break. And it's good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. the last play of the quarter coming up. He'll hand it off. He's past the marker and still going. Breaks loose at the 45. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Clemson. He broke away and they couldn't catch him.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. We reach the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Picks up the first, looking for more. The tackle at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
What a big gain by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
Gain makes it second and medium. Handoff here from the shotgun. Tackle, but first down.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
The Terrapins begin a new series here, 1st and 10. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. The defense all over it. They stop it right at the line. Second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense comes to the line for 3rd down off the incompletion. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. The defense will wrap them up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. Action by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
Well, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
Here we go. That huge explosive play has set the offense up in the red zone. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a 2nd down and 7. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Takes the handoff. It's Brown. Rolls all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Terrapins. This college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
The RPO caught to the right. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
He's got the 40. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pressure is coming. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout.
Timeout, Maryland.
And the Tigers line up with a 1st and goal. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
Chris, you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, thought he would score not 1, not 2, but 3 rushing touchdowns in one game? What a day.
Went after, up and good. For the offense. offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
And the back now goes in motion. First down, looking to throw the ball. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Chris, that's every quarterback's worst nightmare. A wide open receiver streaking for a touchdown. You could throw a hook shot out there, let him get underneath it, and let him run to the end zone. What a missed opportunity.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Hit as he released it. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. The reception makes about 7 yards, with 4th down coming up here. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look. They'll make an adjustment for this important play. 4th down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Maryland.
The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. Some pre-snap movement, back in motion. That wasn't alert enough, didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So here we go. Let's see what the play call is on 4th and long from their own 40. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Looking for a deep completion. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Look out, he's in the clear. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
One more play before they head to the locker room. Looking for a gap in Sampson. He tests the middle, but gets stopped. That one goes nowhere. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. from 58 yards away, never in doubt. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Tigers will kick this away to start the second half. He'll return it from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. Here comes the Maryland offense back on the field. Looking for a fast start here at the beginning of the third quarter. Down by a couple of possessions. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. That's caught. It's Brown. Now he spins free. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up under the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Ball handed off. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Delivers quickly to the left side. This one falls incomplete, but it looked like the defense jumped off sides. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The defensive penalty makes it a very manageable 2nd down and 2 for the offense. Second down, we're going to throw it. Makes the ground. It's Brown. Stop at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down. And the Terrapins looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Boy, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion on 1st down, and he's already got a play call. He's ready to snap the ball again.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Running out of time in the pocket. And that's just thrown away. I don't think he's going to get away with that. Yeah, here comes the flag. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And this pass is on target. Caught. Gets into space at the 50. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. Here comes 2nd and 10 from the 44 after that incompletion. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Bringing pressure. Grabbed by the receiver. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Looking to throw again. The pocket breaking down. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Boy, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. He hands it off from the gun. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back to football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Nowhere
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab down the middle. It's Gee.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. A handoff from the shotgun. Past the 45. Breaks loose at the 40. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Clemson. He wins the foot race to the end zone. It's an easy job for the play caller, right, Griff? They can't stop the running back, feeding the ball, scores again.
Yeah, I came into this game really thinking we'd see more from this quarterback and all these wide receivers that they have, but instead, it has been the back. And as a smart play caller, you just keep going back to the guy with a hot hand.
14.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Coverage team brings down the returner. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Send the back in motion. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Pulls it in. It's Brown. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. The Terrapins hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
But there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Looking to throw it on first down. Rolling to his left outside the pocket. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Maryland.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Looking for his big tight end. And it's caught in the end zone for a 2-point conversion to cut into this lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. Set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Breaks loose at the 40. He's in the clear. Past the 20. He takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Tigers.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. They tackle him at the 9. That's good coverage. They should have left the ball in the end zone. Maryland offense is back out on the field now. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He'll throw it now. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver. 3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Tackle made at the 23 as they gain some important breathing room. And the Terrapins will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
And one final play before the end of the quarter. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. That's reeled in. It's Brown. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. And as we've reached the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Can he make it to the marker? And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. The Terrapins look to keep this drive moving.
Hey, it's a nice pickup. You got the first down on the ground. That's a great job. But remember, it's a 2-possession game. You got to pick it up a bit. This defense will welcome those kind of plays all game long because the clock will keep moving. So you got to put that ball in the end zone and try to get the ball back.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. They look to throw it here on second down. The sure hands. It's Brown. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
Well, it's another positive play, but, man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
First down. Looking to throw the football. The receiver grabs it. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards.
He'll take a deep shot here. Pass is incomplete, but a penalty marker down. The defense jumped across the line of scrimmage there. Should be a first down. They've got a long drive going now, aided by that penalty flag. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They test the middle there, but get nothing. And the Terrapins come to the line to run the hurry-up. Looking to pass here on second down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30. The Terrapins come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they kick the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
It's reeled in. It's Brown. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down into the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
He's running out of time here. Oh, and he couldn't quite hold on. The big guy had a chance for a first down interception, but it falls incomplete. Defense cannot get this offense to fourth down. Offense continues the long drive. Looking to chuck it again. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Terrapins.
Well, the defense, to me, looked like they may have had a bust. So much focus on the perimeter, worried about the receivers. They lost focus on the tight end. He's wide open. An easy read for this quarterback for the touchdown.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of the play. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And that gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Leaning on the run game here late. Gets the first and still running. He makes the stop, but it's a big play with a 31. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
Playoff games coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. And at first down, they go right back to him. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, this guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? And they finally stop it, but a decent game that time. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Playoff games coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. They get him down, but that first down should be enough to secure the win. They survive and advance to the next round of the playoff. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? Loose ball, scramble for it. So the offense retains possession and avoids a catastrophic turnover. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. And the quarterback will take a knee.
This has been a great game and a great opportunity for this offense to show what they've been all about all year. They win today, and they advance to the next round.
And a timeout is called here. 10 seconds remaining on the clock.
Timeout, Clemson.
So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. This is important, a chance to extend the lead here in the final quarter. that one straight down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Now, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He shreds the tackle. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.